took it from us just because he didn't make adult Jason. Now click that OK. And then multi-stream.
Multi-stream. Bam.
And that'll do the introduction, brother.
We are live on the Straight Shooting podcast with Bmoney for the first night of the Spooktacular on the Straight Shooting. And I'll wait for him to get back. We're trying to fix Jason, but he's being a little bitch.
Yes, he is. Oh, man. This man right here.
Yeah, hold on.
Our little buddy right here. Jason, you gotta cooperate with us. I'll put his head right there.
Shit! Johnny!
There we go. Sorry, Jason, but you have to cooperate if you're gonna
There we go.
do something.
There we go. Okay. We're back.
Yes, we are.
So we had to reschedule the first episode
Yep.
to next week.
They thought that was the 27th, but I saw the chat. It said 17th.
But it's all right.
That's
we're still
right.
gonna have a really big show that night, and I think it's cool that we get to do a part one.
Yes, it is, because we're going to be talking horror movies. We're going to be talking ghosts.
Let's get on here. Oh, you got the other remote.
Yeah,
There we go.
this one's the main one.
That's everybody. That's a co-host right there. He's got the remote ready. He already knows, what he's gonna put on. He knows what I'm thinking. So if anybody out there, that's a co-host right there.
Yep, because you want to, not that. Man, screw scary movie.
You don't like scary movie?
I mean, Ghostface is a weak ass. Oh, no, I mean, not scary movie.
Okay,
I meant Scream.
Officer Doofy, this was like
That was a much better Scream than Scream.
This is one of the first movies that me and my buddies it was on Netflix for the longest.
Yes.
And we was younger, so this was the first movie we was sneaking to watch.
Yeah.
Because we heard about it from a buddy, and I was like, shit, we gotta watch it. Or no, our buddy came over and was like, we gotta watch it.
Yep. And also, don't forget, the second movie has the pecker attack.
Yeah.
No, this one has the pecker attack. Goes right through the ear.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, but don't forget the second one. Ray's dick comes out from underneath the bed and wraps around the clown's neck and pulls him back in. He's like, no, you come back here, sugar baby. But this one had the Ghostface doing the rap, slashing gas up your ass.
Yeah.
And Shorty and him just laughing and getting along. I mean, think about this. The Wayans brothers did a hell of a job on the parody.
Oh, hell yeah.
Have
you watched the Haunted House?
Yep.
Haunted Houses? Those are funny.
That was good,
the
too.
The one with Mark Henry's hilarious.
Yep. Because the Wayans brothers are hilarious. When they took scary movies from them, it went to shit.
Yeah.
The third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, all suck.
I like the first, and I kind of like the second one. I can watch the first one a lot more than I can watch the second one. And but the third one I didn't care for, and then I didn't really watch the rest. I watched the one where it was Mike Tyson and Snoop Dogg and fucking Shaq.
That was the weirdest one, right there. Scary Movie 3, 4, 5.
What the hell is this? Play that clip. That was Michael Jackson.
Which one? This one?
Yeah. What?
Let's see it. This has Charlie Sheen as well.
Which scary movie is this?
It's Scary Movie 3.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
This one they had Charlie Sheen in it.
I had what was it, 3.5 on DVD?
Yep. Let me share this to the groups. It's Michael Jackson underneath that blanket. Just so you know, Michael Jackson is a bit of a weirdo in this movie. He tends to be just a little bit about himself.
Yeah.
That's actually him speaking too.
Are you mad? I am your daughter.
No, you're not.
What did you do to the shoe?
I didn't touch her, I swear.
I don't believe
You didn't touch her, you swear.
she's a girl. You
Oh shit.
Yep, they get into a fight.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, it's different.
I watched the superhero movie. I thought that so.
Yeah, it did.
Nick Himes, what up?
What's up, Nick Himes?
We're watching a scene from Scary Movie 3 where
Yep.
Michael Jackson fights Charlie Sheen.
You know, I actually thought that Scary Movie should have bestayed the Wayans brothers, but they changed it.
Turn it down a little bit.
Sounds good. But they changed it. When they took it from the Wayans brothers, it lost all the comedy they had.
What's up, Nana? What you up to? We're watching Scary Movie 3.
Yep.
Charlie Sheen just fought Michael Jackson.
Yep, he did. And it turned out that Michael Jackson was an alien the whole time. Because a skin suit was left behind.
Yeah.
And also, in this movie, the aliens piss inside your mouth using their fingers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I watched it was.
Now look, they also had Eminem's parody. But figure this came
Fat
out.
Joe.
This came out. Yeah, it came out around the time that 8 Mile came out. So this kind of stays the same. He's being B Rabbit. But here's the thing, he's not a cool B Rabbit. So when he cusses and makes them all want to kill his ass.
Nana said, me and her need to go to the movies to see the 2 new ones that are out. Which ones are you talking about?
That's right. Oh, look at that. Nick Khan said the Jenny McCarty versus Pam Anderson fight. Yeah. Nobody wants to not see those titties. Oh, those titties come out any day that I want them to. But watch this. He's gonna mess up and put on his hoodie, and guess what his hoodie's gonna look like? The KKK hood.
Oh shit!
And he's guess what? He's surrounded by nothing but black people. So imagine what happens when they see that. And see that the thing was that.
Did you like the 8 Mile movie?
Yeah, I liked it. It was actually pretty good. The rap battle at the end was one of my favorites because he got them all doing the same rap. They're all dissing the same way. They should
put that on streaming services, dude.
Yeah, they should because that's a hell of a rap battle at the end. But I also think that we should be getting Jason Voorhees. So damn it, give us another Jason Voorhees movie.
That's what I'm saying. With the whole lawsuit and shit going on, it ruined the video game, dude.
Yep.
Man, I remember when the video game first came out, it was so hot.
It was.
I played so much. Funny story. Well, I had an iPad. This is crazy. I had an iPad and I would FaceTime my iPad from my phone. And I would go shit. Play the game, dude.
Nice. But you know what? You know who's to blame for Jason not being on screens? Victor Miller, because he feels like he got robbed just because he didn't come up with adult Jason. I'm sorry, but to me, adult Jason was a stroke of genius for part 2, all the way to what we had.
We're gonna have Tommy Green will be in the house.
That's
1st
right.
November.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He will be. I hit him up and I told him we gotta get you and Tony Crowell together. So that's gonna be great.
Another legend.
Yep. And look, I'm sorry, but Scary Movie, I mean Scream, I think Scary Movie's better than you. Why? Because Sidney Prescott don't know how to die. Every film, she somehow finds a way to live. It gets right there. Remember why I was talking about the pissing thing?
Oh yeah.
This right here.
There's Kevin Hart.
Yep, it was for 2003.
What year?
This before Kevin Hart was
Really?
and this is before Kevin Hart even got that big. I mean, look at him here. He's just a midget.
He's still just a midget though.
That's true. And he's still not as funny as the comedians that he hangs out with.
Yeah.
I mean, he's funny if you're not watching a Will Ferrell or watching one of the funnier ones like Dave Chappelle. I'd put him midway. He's not even at the top 5.
No, he has. Well, the one movie I do like of his is it's one with who's it with? He has one with The Rock and he has one. Oh, Will Ferrell.
Yep.
Get Hard.
Get Hard is a damn good movie because of Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
like his comedy, he can mesh with just about anyone. Oh
Dude,
no,
that like awkward white guy that he plays on screen is one of the best characters in.
It is.
cinematic
Oh, and that
history.
and Step Brothers.
Step Brothers, dude. Man,
I'm gonna put my nuts on your drum set. You
Man.
better not.
what,
I mean-
what do we think? Do we think Step Brothers is better than Talladega Nights,
Oh, that's a good
or
one.
what do you think Will Ferrell's best movie is?
I mean, Talladega Nights was.
I think them two were, one or two for me. You know
I'd
what
have
I
to
mean?
say Talladega Nights, man, because Ricky Bobby, if you're not first, you're last.
Yeah.
I mean, Step Bros is good, but I'd put that at number 2.
I gotta disagree with you, Johnny. I think Step Brothers won.
Hey, that's a good one too.
Hey,
It's hard to choose either one, though, because they're both good.
yeah.
Especially the final song to Ricky Bobby's Talladega Nights, because they went from driving to running just to win that NASCAR race, all because the French man wanted to have someone beat his ass,
Yeah.
because that was the only way he could retire.
Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby.
And would you be surprised that is also Borat, Mr. Mankini
yeah,
himself, Mr. Mankini. Oh, this is when Shorty got smoked like a weed joint.
What up, Braxton?
What's up, Braxton? Just up here
We're
enjoying
watching,
some
this
talk some movies.
Scary Movie 2.
Yep, and this is where Shorty got smoked. I mean, he already got the weed head, so
Oh, yeah.
all he gotta do is roll his ass upside a blanket and smoke him like a joint. And that's what they did. What's funny is that when they took away the rights to Scary Movie from the Waynesburys, it lost the entire comedy.
Yeah, it went down, man.
I mean, 1 and 2 was the best Scary Movie
I think when you bring
franchise.
aliens and shit into
Yeah.
it, what the hell?
I
That
know,
ain't got to
right?
do with horror movies.
Exactly.
I mean, there are, alien horror, but it wasn't like, the alien movies.
Yeah.
Like, there wasn't no xenomorphs and shit.
and when you think about it, these movies knew how to parody Scream and
Yeah.
also all the materials that they used. Because this is basically,
When you watch the first Scary Movie, you watch it through a couple times, and you figure out which movies that it, like, makes fun of. Like, it makes fun of a bunch. It makes fun of, this one makes fun of The Exorcism. The first one makes fun of Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
yep. And this one also makes fun of that haunting movie that came out back in the early 2000s.
Oh, yeah.
That featured
The
that
Haunted Hotel?
old guy that was the royal family ghost, and except in this one you got a girl getting a blowjob, giving a ghost a blowjob because she's sleeping. The ghost is going to town on her, and then she say, "Yeah, baby," and somehow she gave him crabs. He tries to run the fuck up out of there when he realizes that it gave him crabs.
Braxton Hunley says Insidious is stupid. I agree with you. I
I
never
agree.
I didn't like that movie. I watched all of them and was never impressed. I don't know why I watched all of them.
Exactly. Because Insidious
But
was not great.
Yeah, it was just weird to me. The Conjuring was always a better series.
Yeah, The Conjuring actually does what it's supposed to do. I mean, it had a better
God,
premise.
the second Conjuring movie, I remember seeing that in theaters. It was
Yep. And I mean, if we're gonna get horror movies, I like them to have consistent storytelling that's good.
He said now Nightmare on Elm Street is my number one favorite. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah,
Nightmare
but
on-
especially the first movie where Freddy was at his scariest.
You know what my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie is part 3.
Yes,
Part 3.
Dream Warriors.
That's to me that's the best one.
It
Number
was.
one,
Number one was definitely the horror one, and part 3 was the one that gave us the iconic Freddy, giving us one-liners all the time.
Yeah.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
Fucking slammed. Oh,
Hey, what about Terrifier though? Terrifier 2.
I watched Terrifier 3 last night actually.
Hell yeah.
The theater, dude. The Lex Live Theater. Hold on. Let's talk about a couple things. So my complaint is the fucking popcorn tasted like dog shit. It was awful. You got like when you eat the butter, it just feels like there's a film on your teeth and your
Yep.
tongue. So the popcorn is ass. get popcorn, bring your own, and number two, dude, like I think the audio they have like some audio system, and like there was like rats in the movies. No spoiler. There was rats in the movie, and dude, you could hear them like around like your feet and shit. It was crazy.
I know, right? That's crazy.
But yeah, Terrifier 3.
We are ready for November though, Braxton. But I like Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2 gave us some lore behind the art.
Yeah.
Like people were complaining, what they don't understand is that the first movie had to be all about the gore, because it was introducing art to a feature-length film.
Yeah.
And then the second film gave us more to the character. Like there's things that you have to pay attention to really understand what's going on and what he's about.
Do you like the fact that it's going more mainstream, like bigger, movie productions instead? Or because I kind of like how it was in the beginning, you know what I mean? But
I do too.
I mean, I still like it now, but there's a certain feeling when you watch the first Terrifier that you get. I feel like
I liked it. I like it both ways. The first time because they had lower budget, they could work with more creativity. But then you move on to the bigger stage, and now you can do even more with what art can do.
Braxton says, "What do you think about House of Wax? Are we talking about the remake?"
Yeah.
Because the remake of House of Wax is amazing. I think
it is.
A lot of people shit on it. I think it's a very underrated movie. Dude, it's dope, dude. When he fucking takes something and rips her finger off.
Yep.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, but the remake was one hell of a remake.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand why people hate on it. I mean, it had Gerard Padalecki from Supernatural inside of it.
Yeah.
And you had all kinds of things. Like, I mean, look at this. We got Dalton on screen right now.
There was like a real famous lady in it, the blonde chick in it.
Yep.
Was it Paris Hilton?
Yep.
Yeah.
And this was a hell of a special effects, too.
Yeah, that's insane.
I still don't understand why people hate on it.
I've always wanted to just bam! I've always wanted to punch a wax figure.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see what happens when I just smack the shit out of a wax figure.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
And then you see this, you got wax figures, and you're thinking, is there gonna be a bloody mess to them?
It might hit you. It might hit you back. These.
Yeah, that's true.
He said Hills Have Eyes was decent. Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it was decent.
Another one of those films is, I like Wrong Turn 1 and 2, but after that they were like straight to DVD.
Yeah.
The movies just sucked.
1 and 2 was definitely the better ones.
This guy's who's he? That's the guy in Scary Movie 1.
Yep, that's him. And then the guy that he's touching right now is Sam Winchester. Getting his face peeled off.
Why are you still peeling it, dog?
Yeah, he's like, he can't scream, so he's like, dude, what the hell are you doing to me?
Bad.
Oh, look, he's crying too because he can't scream. Oh my God, your face got chopped off.
Braxton says Final Destination is where it's at. I like the first 3 Final Destination. The third Final Destination is my favorite. I think that's the one on the roller coaster.
Yep.
That one, I like that one a lot.
That was a good one.
The first one was really good too.
Yep, and then after the third one.
Yeah, after the third one, they had some weird ones.
Yeah.
But then they did that like it was like 2009.
Yep.
And it was I thought it was so weird because it's supposed to be a prequel. Like a prequel, but it's like I don't know. It seems more modern.
Exactly.
Like you don't realize like it's supposed to be made back in that time when the first one released, but it just don't work.
Yeah, it don't.
Which I think it's a good movie, but it shouldn't have been a prequel.
Exactly.
Oh shit, we was about to watch ourselves.
Yeah, I know, right? But man, House of Wax.
I never understood the opening scene though.
Oh, the opening scene to it.
Yeah, I guess the mom or something was just mean to the baby and.
Yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. But my thing is with the Foundation series that they went off the rails after 3.
Yeah.
They completely ruined everything that the first movie had built up.
Andy says punching a wax figure would be like punching a candle. That's correct.
That is correct.
But like if you were to, it would feel a lot cooler, to punch a, candle that looks like The Rock or somebody
Yeah.
stupid like Taylor Swift. It would feel a lot better. That would be a lot cooler than just punching a candle.
Exactly, because punching a wax figure is going to feel like a candle. But what if it feels like a person, actually? You
Yeah.
punch it, and you realize, oh, shit,
Yeah,
there's actually a skeleton underneath this thing. It'd be a mess. It'd probably mess you up for life. Because you think now, you punched someone that was alive that got turned to a wax figure, just like what's happening on here. Like, that's one of the things that made it. I mean, if you're going to make a horror movie's got to have everything that makes you want to watch. You want to be scared. You want to think that it could be real.
Yeah.
That's why I like the original Freddy Krueger movie. Because it at least understood what it was trying to do. It was trying to make Freddy Krueger into a scary son bitch. And then you see what happened. You got the Tina scene where he's got the long arms.
Yeah.
Tina and it's being dragged all over the walls and getting sliced up while Brad's in there screaming, Tina! Tina! And just cussing out, I'll get you something. I'll get you. And then he gets choked out early on inside the movie with the bed sheet wrapped around his neck, and only person that knows is Nancy because she could see through the bars that he's getting it wrapped around his neck. Too late. Gets hung. And nobody's going to do a thing about it because they thought that he killed himself.
What's your top 5 favorite kills? Or let's do top 3 favorite kills.
I'd have to say my number one would have to be the Welcome to Primetime bitch kill.
Oh, yeah.
When he slams her head through the TV. I'd also have to say Johnny Depp's death of Glenn in the first film is my second favorite. When he pulls him down inside bed and he's screaming, Mom, Mom. And then you see the gusher of blood pouring right out of the bed all the way onto the ceiling.
Yeah.
Done with great practical effects, too. And then there's one that I like so much, even though we don't get to see how he dies. We see him, Joey, in part 4. He's seeing, I think it, was it part 4? Because he sees the naked girl inside the bed. It's his water bed. And he gets pulled down into the water bed. Yeah. I'd say that's one of my top 3.
They had part 3, the Dream Warriors.
Oh yes.
And then they just killed the Dream Warriors after that.
Yeah, it was stupid because they killed him off with ease. Like that Kincaid died because he was too stupid so now they realize that Freddy Krueger could come back.
He could have done that shit the last movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If he's gonna kill him, he should have killed him last movie.
And Leon said that he's got some ghost stories for us.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah, buddy! You want to tell us some?
You want to call in, or you want us to read?
Oh
them
yeah,
on
hold up.
You can either call in or.
Let me get this set up. Up, Leon. Let me get the Bluetooth working so you can call in and tell us some scary stories. And then while that happens, there's something I gotta do. Let me get this Bluetooth.
He said he's gonna send them in the chat, so we'll read them.
Okay. Oh, he's at work.
Yeah, he's at work, so we'll read them.
All right. Well, I do got the Bluetooth on. So if anyone wants to call in and tell us some stories of ghosts that they might have, now would be a great time because tonight is all about the spooky and the kooky. And because this is part 1 of Spooktacular, and you got the 27th of October to see Jessica and Donnie Green bring their Spooktacular to our studio.
Yeah.
Plus, our friend Jason's a little bit sad over here. He's depressed right now.
Like a little bitch. He's been in Andy's liquor cabinet over there. Looks like it.
Oh wait, no, he had Andy's baby oil.
Didn't
you say it was laced earlier?
I did see something that said Andy was caught with the baby oil and it was laced with a drug.
Well, poor Jason over here mistaked that for some alcohol. Now he's over here slumped over like he's about to fall asleep. Man, he was looking a lot better before the show started.
Yeah. Man, that baby oil follows us every podcast.
I know,
How
right?
does it get back to us, man?
It's Diddy's
What the
fault.
hell? Look,
Look at Roy Barnes trying to act like Jason.
no, look at that.
Oh,
yeah.
the
oh,
Rock
shit.
Space has
There's a video on YouTube that we're watching, and this guy is turning a Dwayne the Rock Johnson mask into a Michael Myers mask.
Hey, that takes talent. You're taking Dwayne Johnson's face and you're cutting out the eyes
shit.
and turning them.
That's the mask we got right here.
Yep. Awesome. He's got it.
I got the fedora somewhere, but
Man, now that looks like a Michael Myers mask.
yeah.
I
Oh,
hate
shit.
I hate what they did with Halloween Ends, though. Let's talk about that. The fact that Michael was strong in the first two movies, and then Halloween Ends happens, and now he's an old, wrinkly-ass bitch.
Yeah.
Treat it like he ain't
Funky ass little
nothing.
bitch.
Like you had a nerd. Walk up and be like, Jason, Michael, I'm taking your damn mask. And then he's fighting with Michael. Michael's trying to choke him. Michael's like a weak little dog. Gets taken down so easily, and then mask ripped off his face. That made me mad. Like that killed the entire mystique of who Michael Myers is.
Who's your top 3 favorite horror legends that like were actors or didn't like they played in the movies but not the character? For me, on the Mount Rushmore is you got Robert Englund. To me, Brad Dourif,
Yep.
voice, the voice of Chucky, and 3. Who'd be 3? Oh, John Carpenter,
Yep.
Stephen King, and then Tom Savini. Actually, no. I take the last one back. Bill Moseley.
Well, Braxton, you might see it tonight.
Who knows?
That's right. But also, I think for me, I'd have to go Robert Englund, C.J. Graham, a.k.a. the Part 6 Jason, Brad Dourif, John Carpenter, because he gave us one of the hell of an iconic theme, and Alex Cooper, because he gave us Jason's theme song,
Hell yeah.
The Man Behind the Mask.
Oh shit! They're turning a bunch of different masks into Michael Myers. Oh shit! So
Hell yeah, they're going to be taking spray paint, they're going to make that into Michael Myers. Imagine, though, if Dwayne the Rock Johnson was the mask.
yeah, imagine. What would you do if Dwayne the Rock Myers came up and just started fucking just charging at you? I don't know what I'd do.
I'd have to get out of there because...
Does he stab you or hit you with a rock bottom? That's the
Yeah.
question.
And he'll be staring at you the whole time with an eyebrow raised. You'll be like, what are you doing, brother? And he ain't going to be saying nothing because he's just staring at you. Yeah,
Got
it does
the
that.
rat. The rat.
Yep. We got ourselves a rat over here hanging out on the damn soundboard. It's got red eyes, too.
That some bitch is fat.
I look Spock as Michael Myers.
Oh shit.
But where's the white
What the
face
fuck's he
paint,
doing?
brother?
Oh, he's shaving him.
Yep. Because they gotta make it look like the mask. They gotta follow the instructions. Because when they made the original mask, they did a whole lot of things. They had to tuft the hair. They had to cut out the eyes. They had to put black mesh over the eyes that they cut out. They had to make it at least big like this, like what he's doing.
Oh,
They had to spray
shit.
paint completely white too, because that's the only way that you're going to get Michael Myers' complete look. I mean, right
What
now
the
you can
fuck?
see it right there.
Damn.
He cut out one, but he messed up on cutting the full thing out.
What's he doing, man?
It looks like he's trying his best to try to recreate what they did with Michael Myers' first movie. Let's talk about the Halloween kills and... Oh, wait a minute. It looks like...
Oh shit! Yeah, there we go.
All right. I'm going to read this for the people. This comes from Leon Lexington. He said, my cousin died in 2016 in a robbery gone wrong. Set me down the wrong path. Smoking, skipping school, more and drinking a lot. Well, a couple years pass and I get on acid really bad. Around this time, a good friend kills herself 5 minutes away from my mom and dad's house. A couple of weeks later, my cousin's boyfriend, who's crashing in the garage, tells me he heard a female's voice downstairs. I told him, what happened? So one night, me, my mom, and dad was chilling in the garage talking about my grades when the side door sounds like it opens and the alarm says beep, 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 beep. Side door. Me and my mom go and check it out and think maybe it's one of my friends coming to hang out. And nothing, it was a weekend where my little brother was at his cousin's, so they wanted to have a date night. But they asked if I want to come because of what happened. I told them, no, I'm okay. And sat there with my dog at the time when I hear shuffling coming from my mom's room. I look up, but don't check it out. Then a couple minutes later, I heard laughing. I book it out the house and call my mom. I know it was my cousin and my friend. Still one of the craziest things to ever take place in my life. And you know what, DeLeon? I believe it.
Hell yeah.
Because there's things, no one's going to try to tell me that ghosts don't exist, because I actually had experiences where there's been ghosts inside my life.
Oh yeah?
You
got some stories, Johnny?
Yes, I do, because as a matter of fact, my dad, you could see ghosts. And one night, he was asleep, and Scott and Brandon, my little brother and sister, were asleep, and he heard these laughing. He heard laughing above his head. He thought that it was Scott and Brandon because he was asleep, and when he opened up his eyes, he saw these two little girls floating above his head. They were dressed like they were from the Victorian times, and they were just hovering above his head. This was when I lived on Preston Avenue in Kenwick, and that house is no longer there now. They took it down and rebuilt over it. But that same house is where my sister Elizabeth had a porcelain doll that did not like my cousin Stephanie, and anytime that she'd show up, it would move. So Dad one night grabs the doll, sits it down inside the middle of the living room. He says, all right, we're going to see what happens here. Then they all sit down, and they told Stephanie, come to the room. Well, when she did, the doll raises up, levitates like this, then falls back down. She booked it out of the house. She didn't want to come back.
Oh, shit.
And to this day, I believe that there was something inside. Oh, my God. The Rock Myers is now acting up. Oh, it's versus Michael Cena. Cena Myers is oh, what? Never mind. He got how to rip his shirt off. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We're going to get a showdown between The Rock Myers and Cena Myers.
Hey,
Twice in a lifetime.
No, this will be the third time. Lifetime.
I said thrice.
Oh,
Thrice,
shit.
thrice means three.
Oh, shit.
Oh, are we about to see a stab off? No.
Oh,
never
shit,
mind.
he disappeared.
Oh, God, he did the invisible Cena. Everyone knows. You can't see Cena. Oh, my God, he's getting his ass whooped by invisible Cena Myers. Hey, he's a ghost. But I do believe that on that night when the porcelain doll did spin like that, you can't explain that stuff.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, did you see that picture that was used a couple weeks ago of the guy outside the cemetery? He had a spirit coming out of his back.
Oh, shit.
And we showed that on the podcast. You can't explain stuff like that. When that happens, you got to understand that's real. And anytime I hear someone try to say ghosts aren't real, I say, go to a haunted place. I want you to sit down, and I want you not to say anything. I want you to just sit there. And if nothing touches you or makes a noise, then I'll tell you, okay, ghosts are fake.
What up? Hold on, let's appreciate this YouTube channel too. Shout out Dead Meat. I mean, they got way more subscribers and probably never see this, but a hell of a YouTube channel.
It is. I watch them all the time.
Watch them all the time. Every Friday, you can rely on them.
Yeah, but they've actually been on. But they've also been in Ice 9 Kills videos.
Oh yeah.
Yep, as part of their characters, which is pretty cool too. And
they was in I think they was in Scream.
Yep.
Yeah.
They were. And also they're inside the game Killer Clowns from Outer
Oh,
Space.
yeah.
His wife, Chelsea, it plays one of the clowns' voices. And Chucky's always going to be right there. But let me just say, the TV series pissed me off because it didn't try and respect the Chucky that we knew. Instead, we're going to find out some weird stuff that's going to happen whenever they make the movie. Because they're going to try and bring the TV show into the movies. I would prefer if we kept the TV show and the movies separate. But it is what it is because Don Mancini wants to do his thing. But what about Michael Myers, though, when he did get bitched out? What were you thinking about it?
I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of Halloween, truth be told. My favorite Halloween actually is 2009 Rob Zombie. And I might get hate for that, but that's a damn good movie.
Yep.
But they made him a bitch. They beat shit out of him. The movie before he got hit by a chick with a baseball bat, just as knocked out cold. And that was another stupid thing in that movie to me, is that she could have just beat his fucking brains in, or when the town gathers around him and they're beating him up, they had him on the ground. They could have just killed him right there, but no.
No,
he gets up and goes and kills everybody.
Yeah, he slaughtered them all. And then what happens? The next movie, he gets made into a bitch.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. He loses his supernatural strength. He loses everything that made him Michael Myers. He gets a nerd beating his ass. That was up to that point just this quiet nerdy guy, and he's just because he survived the near-death experience, he suddenly can beat up Michael Myers and take his mask. That stuff made me mad because Michael Myers was supposed to be one of the best slasher film villains. Well, now Jason could whoop that guy's ass with ease because Jason ain't never looked like a bitch no matter what. And that's another thing. They should not have made too many Saws because the first Saw can't be beat. I mean, I know it's a torture porn thing, but the original Saw was a good movie, and
I like a good amount of the Saws. I think they're very cool.
Yeah, but there's a few of them that end up losing the plot.
Yeah,
like they've got what Jigsaw's all about. They start creating a new Jigsaw, and then they brought back Jigsaw himself, who was supposed to be dead.
Another thing I don't understand is he has stage 4. He's had stage 4 cancer the whole time. It's been 10, 15 years.
Yep.
Almost 20 years.
And yet they still kept him.
And he's still alive. I don't.
Exactly. He was supposed to be dead after one of the films. Like they literally still made it seem like he was dead. Then next thing you know, they're like,
it's like every
we're bringing
movie,
him back.
Yeah, every movie the cancer's going to take him out or somebody's going to shoot him, but that never happens.
Because they don't know how to do it. They know that John Kramer was supposed to be dead when they said he was supposed to be dead. But they're like, nah, we can keep him alive. Let's bring him back. Let's tease his return.
Years. It's been 20 years. Let him go.
Exactly. And they don't try to create a new killer. I mean, they could. But they just have it be that John Kramer's got this guy being his secret apprentice and that you gotta believe us, guys. This is a new killer. But he's not. And that's the problem. Something's messing with the TV. But look at that. They made a Mickey Mouse horror film.
Again, if anybody has any ghost stories or anything, call or type it out in the chat. And
I'll give them a number right now to let us know ghost stories.
So if you want to call in, tell us some ghost stories, or just type it in the chat. Let us know. Holler at us.
Exactly.
Johnny, what's your favorite horror movie franchise?
Friday the 13th.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's always been my favorite.
Man, growing up as a kid, when I was a kid, Friday the 13th was always my favorite, but I don't know, man. There's a couple stinkers. There's a couple stinkers in the franchise.
Part 5 is such trash.
Part 5, I mean, I'm going to be honest, the first 2 are not good.
Yeah, they're not. Because the first two didn't have Jason as we know him.
Yeah, it was. The first two were not great. I mean,
The first one was more about a point of view killer
Now the
being
third
his
one,
mom.
third one, that's one of the best ones.
That's the one that gave us the iconic scar on the mask.
Yeah, I would go.
It gave us, well, not on his mask. What a loser.
You know, another thing, I don't think Jason X is that bad.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not. I don't consider it canon to the movie, so I think it's okay. I don't know why they ever came up with it. Stupid idea. But the movies, I like it.
Apparently, they made a comic to Jason X, and the one that we saw, the metal version of Jason, is actually a clone. Because the real Jason was recuperating and regrowing his cells and everything. But the only thing I hated about that comic is that they had the two Jasons fight, and fucking robot Jason beat Jason.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, that ain't how that fucking shit happens.
Yeah, you don't see the fucking, what's Mega Godzilla versus Godzilla, or she has a different name, but I can't remember it. Yeah, I mean, Godzilla fucking beats that ass.
Yeah, so why the hell would Jason lose to a generic metal version of himself? Because that's what that character was, a generic Jason. They could have done all kinds of things to make that Jason look good. I mean, I like the movie. If you ignore the fact that he's got hair when he's the undead Jason, then it's a likable movie. But other than that, it also had one of the coolest kills. When he takes the girl's face and he puts it inside that nitroglycerin.
That's my favorite kill of all time, dude.
Yes.
It is, dude. It's got everything. It's got, dude. I don't know, the Jason in Jason X is so brutal too. He's just a tough son bitch. The way he just grabs her hair, puts it in that fucking thing. It does the shot where she's in the water screaming, then she freezes up. He lifts it up. Bam! Dude,
Yep.
That is fucking cold. That is stone cold.
That's the greatest kill to ever be thought up.
Dude, it is stone cold what he does to that woman. Bam! Like, dude, he fucking... What? Dude, it looks like he does that shit with so much force. Oh my gosh.
It does. And it's one of the best kills of any horror franchise. I don't care if Michael Myers took the kills.
Yeah,
because fucking Jason was the first one. And that smashing to the thing and breaking that face all over the table, that was the greatest kill to ever be thought up. I don't care about the hacksaw thing.
What kill does Michael have that's better than that? That's what I'm saying. And then the Halloween franchise is stupid. You got the first two, which are really good.
Yep.
After that, you got
that one that's like
the shitter with Season of the Witch, number 3. And then you got number 4.
Then you got George Wilburn that as this Michael Myers who can't even move his head because his mask is sewn into his boiler suit. So he's like moves like a robot.
And they also take it so many directions too,
Yep.
which I don't understand why they did that. Like there's like a timeline. There's 6 different timelines or something like that. Like the first one's connected to the 2018, or the first one's connected to like the second one. Then there's another one where the first one's connected to the second one, or it's not. It's weird.
Exactly, because I don't know why they did that. But I guess because they thought that we could follow that shit, but we couldn't. It was terrible. We had to try and learn what they wanted us to learn. We still couldn't. I mean, if you're going to make a movie about Michael Myers, at least have a damn consistent timeline. Jason has very consistent timeline because each movie takes place during a duration of time where after he's been killed, he comes back to life. And then goes back onto his killing spree. Like the third movie has a follow-up to the part 4. Now he's got skin that's messed up because of where he's been stabbed and all that. And then after he's killed, the part 6 takes place about probably I think about 20 years into the future.
Hold on, you know what's crazy is that the first 3 or the 2 and 3 are all in a week. That's in a weekend, dude. So so it's really not on Friday the 13th because you have Jason, and at the end of part 2, and then at the beginning of part 3, it shows that scene again of where he enters the shack and stuff
Yep.
like that, and she runs from him, and then it just goes right to 3 right
Yeah.
after that happens. So, dude, he's moving quick.
He is. Then part 4, it seems like it was also at the end of part 3, so he's moved quick there too. So when he dies, it takes about 20 years into part 6, and then 20 years again, this time for part 7. And then 20 years for part 8. And then for 20 years for the shitty one. I don't even count 9 as canon.
Yeah.
9 is the stain of the Jason Voorhees films. Because Jason was turned into a bitch by being a demon worm. And he could talk. And that angered me.
I don't know. I don't know if there is any, because I mean you got Jason 1 through 8. If I would put 9 in the same universe as Freddy vs. Jason, because I don't think Freddy vs. Jason is canon.
Yeah, because 9 is where Freddy's hand grabs the mask and pulls it into hell.
I would consider them 2 canon. The rest of the series, Jason X is obviously not canon.
Yep, Jason X is set inside an entire different universe where Jason had hair.
And he got froze.
Yep. He got froze. I mean, they didn't listen to her. She told them, don't unthaw his ass. They're like, nah, dog. This is a new mystery. This is a new scientific mystery that I want to solve on my ship. And then the guy's like, it's okay, guys. He just want his machete back. Idiot.
And then he turns into fucking Super Jason.
Yeah. Super Jason was generic because they could have did a whole lot better with making that design, because when they made it, it looked like a generic metal
And then
piece.
you got fucking Leprechaun Goes to Space. One of the
Yes.
worst movies I've ever seen. No, the worst horror movie I ever seen is called Killer Sofa.
Oh my
It
God.
is a sofa couch that fucking kills people. How does that work, man?
I have no idea. How does a fucking sofa kill someone?
Then you got shit like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yep.
What the hell, man?
And then Mickey Mouse, a mousetrap, but it's just a guy wearing a Mickey Mouse costume mask.
Yeah.
And they also had Killer Tomatoes.
Oh, yeah.
George Clooney got his start inside that movie. I mean, for what it's worth, the movie is buried in a lot of other movies because at least they tried their best with the dialogue that was shitty.
There was one of those movies that I liked. I think it's just called The Sand.
Nice.
I like it. It's stupid, but I like it. There's some of those that are stupid, but I like it. But the ones I hate, or I don't think these are. They might be considered horror. But do you remember when you was a kid and you would wake up at like 3 or 4 in the middle of the night, and it would be like fucking 3-headed crocodile versus mega lion shark. Like,
Yep.
it'd be like some weird fucking animal
Or you got the
combination.
3-headed mega shark.
Yeah, versus
Or mecha shark.
some weird shit, dude. It was just
What about
mashing.
Sharknado? It wasn't a horror movie, but it had sharks as a nado.
I hate Sharknado.
I know, right? Some movies are good for the laughs. So bad that they're good.
I mean, there's only a couple of those that I like. Like I like Jaws, and I like the first Lake Placid. There's another one. I think it's called Deep Blue Sea. Those
Yes,
are
that is
three-
a good one.
3 ones that are like in the water, which is pretty cool.
I like Deep Blue Sea the best because it's not a great white shark.
Oh,
It's
and
a bunch of-
Anaconda was scary. What
Yeah.
what type of horror movies scare you?
Well, I'd have to dig deep because nothing at this point scares me, except for spiders.
Yeah.
The fucking arachnid spider movie scared the fuck out of me because even though they're small, the fucking spider, if it bites you and it's got poison, no matter what, your skin's gonna be messed up or
Yeah.
you're gonna get poisoned to die. The scariest spider would be the Black Widow.
The scariest shit to me is like the like there's one that's called like 14 cameras, and it's like this dude like it's kind of like shit that could happen in real life. You know
Sounds
what I mean?
good, Leon. Yeah. I've actually watched some of those horror
So
movies.
there's one called 13 cameras and 14 cameras, and it's like this dude, and he builds houses or something. And he puts cameras all in them, and then he goes and kidnaps them. That's the scariest shit to me. None of these,
Yep.
no movie like fucks me up, but those make me think. I'm like, damn, what if somebody just comes and snatches me up?
I've seen a movie like that. I mean, that
Or
has-
like Hostel, dude.
Oh,
Fuck.
Hostel! Don't get me started on that one. That
That
one made
son
me.
of a bitch.
That one that starts off looking like a fucking sex comedy, and then out of nowhere I see him strapped to a chair, and his Achilles tendon gets sliced open. I was like, "Oh shit!" Oh, that fucked me up because I didn't know Hostel was a fucking scary movie. I thought there was gonna be another sex comedy because that's how it played itself as. And you end up see that could happen too. That happens in real life.
And then you got all like in the past like 10, 15 years, they've tried to recreate what, the slasher genre was with like stupid shit like the Thanksgiving. There was one that I actually liked. It was called The Gallows. The Gallows, the first one, I thought it was really good. But then like they just tried to recreate slashers, but like it never worked until Art the Clown.
Yeah, that's because when they were trying to recreate slashers, they were trying to carry them in so many things that we've already seen from other slasher movies. Art the Clown was something different. This is a scene that messed me up. I mean, up to that point, we had nothing but them trying to trick us into thinking that it's a sex comedy. And out of the blue, we got this type of scene happening. I'm like, what's this? Is this a comedy where they're gonna be threatening him and then he goes home? Nope. Instead, we have to put with him being tortured. It's in the whole. I mean, it looks realistic too. And thing is, this could happen in real life.
Yeah, this type of shit is happening like right now, man.
Yep, because there's a lot of sick people that will catch you and they will do this to you.
No, watch out for those people.
Yeah,
Get on
because
here.
they're the type to use women as a lure to try to trick you into going with them. And then when you least expect it, that's when he gets you.
Like Diddy. They'll Diddy you.
Yeah, because Diddy, he brings the baby oil and it's laced with his date rape drug. I mean, look at this guy. This guy's got a pair of fucking scissors. I mean, up to this point, we saw nothing but naked titties. We saw
Golly,
comedy.
dude. Let me tell you, the third Terrifier is gut-wrenching, heart-wrenching, just makes you cringe a little bit. Dude, it was a good movie. I watched it last night. I'm not going to do no spoilers, but
I'm going to have to definitely watch that.
they gory as hell. Decent story. Great ending. Well, sort of. Can't talk about it until Johnny and the viewers watch it. So I'll
Yep.
give y'all time. But yeah, great movie. Go out and watch it as soon as possible.
You got any ghost stories that you have experienced?
I got one that happened a couple years ago. Actually, I was laying in my bed. It was like 12 o'clock. I think I was a freshman or sophomore in high school, and this was at the time where Fortnite was big,
Yeah.
and my brother played it a lot. And I hear like thumbsticks on the controller moving.
Oh,
I hear him moving, and I'm like, oh, he's probably, because the way our house was set up was it was my room, my brother's, and then across the hall was our game room.
Yeah.
And so I thought he was in the game room, because that's where the PlayStation was.
Yeah.
And so I don't think nothing about it, go to sleep. Wake up the next day. It's like the same time. I hear thumbsticks on the controller moving. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm trying to go to sleep. He's making noise with this thing. I'm like, what the hell? I walk in there. There's nothing. He's just
damn.
asleep. And then when we first came to this house, we was it was like I think the first summer. I don't know if this was like a dream or like I don't know if we dreamed the same thing or we saw the same thing, but I was looking out my brother's window at night, and there's just a man standing there in he's pretty tall in a trench coat. You can't see his face.
Yeah.
He's got a hat on. So then I because I seen it in my brother's window, but he was standing at the driveway, like looking up at the house. So then I asked my brother, and I was like, "Have you seen that?" And he told me he's seen it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That would fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like you can't explain things like my cousin.
I actually on my phone. I don't know how I would. Send this to somebody, but or show you proof other than I can take a video of it. But if you got an Apple or an iPhone, there's such thing as live photos. I went to Waverly Hills last year, and I just was taking some pictures, and one of the pictures I took, it had a ghost orb. I don't know if you know what a ghost orb looks like or not. And a live photo, when you take it, it takes like a 1 second almost video kind of thing, and you like hold it in, and it's not there the whole time. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up for you.
Heck yeah, it's gonna show me it. Meanwhile, I'm watching the scene of Hostel, and this was just messed up. Like it started out being about a naked woman, and yet here he is, a man getting his fingers sawed off by a chainsaw.
That's what you like, Johnny, right?
Hey, I like that torture.
Well, whoa! I was talking about a naked woman.
Yeah, I meant the naked women.
Johnny.
I do like my naked women now,
Oh yeah.
especially if they're Pamela Anderson.
Oh.
Sonny, if Sonny was the old Sonny though.
Yeah, not
Not
old,
today's Sonny.
Yeah, not today's Sonny. Ain't she in like prison for life?
Yep.
Oh, so here it is. So look, there's the picture. If you zoom in, you see that?
Yep.
You zoom out, still right there, right?
Yep.
I hold the live photo, it's not there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's a ghost orb, all right.
Look, they got Wrong Turn for free on here, imagine
Yep.
that.
They do. Imagine that. Like, Wrong Turn was a good movie. I still like Faith LaHane's actress, Eliza.
What do you think is a underrated film that maybe the viewers should watch? There's one I'm thinking right now that I'll tell after you tell yours. Like maybe one you've seen that is not that popular.
Let me think, because I've seen a lot of horror movies that Jack in the Box. It's about this Jack in the Box clown, and it's box like every time it takes its soul, the box will count down a number. Because Jack in the Box is a movie on a cycle. It's called Jack in the Box. There's two movies, Jack in the Box 1 and Jack in the Box 2.
Oh, nice.
I've watched them both. And it's basically a clown looking Jack in the Box. He comes out full grown.
Have you ever seen that movie? I think it's just called it's called Stitches. You ever seen that movie?
Oh yes, that's a great movie.
That's a good movie. I ain't
Yeah,
seen that
it
one.
is.
I remember when it was on net. And then there's another one called Clown that was pretty good. That was on Netflix.
That's a good one too.
There's a movie series that I really love. I watch it every Halloween season. It's called The House That October Built. It's about a group of people. They go across the country to find the best haunts, and they ended up like. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just go watch it.
That's right.
But it's one of those like it's filmed like the Blair Witch is, like like somebody's like holding a camera, but it's still just a movie.
That's the best thing. You make it look realistic. Like Stitches was good damn movie. And for some reason,
we talking about Stitches, not that damn
Yeah, we're talking about this one. Like, this was his death scene. Like, the best thing about this death scene is that they played up to it. Like, the kids showed no remorse for this clown dying. And yet this clown's driving with his freaking feet. That's funny because...
Driving with his feet, smoking a cigarette.
Yep. And then he dies with a knife to his eye. And these kids are ungrateful, man. Ungrateful. He brought all the joy for them, and they laughed about him dying. And then when he does go on a killing spree, they all act like he's to blame. No, it's their fault they start killing everyone. Because they all were the reason why he died as a clown. I mean, look at him. Even though it's a British film, it's a damn good horror movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah, and the clown's a good one too because his costume is taking over him.
Yeah. He's
becoming a demonic entity thanks to that. And that's right, Leon.
Hell yeah.
We can't wait. Man, look at that clown. Look at that clown. That is such a great clown.
This rat, John.
That rat's. Jason, you brought that rat to the studio? You lay off the baby oil, brother. Lay off the baby oil. You were looking a lot better earlier. You must have hit that baby oil and got date raped somehow. Did he? Stay out of our studio.
Stay out of our studio and stay out of Andy, Sean, Jason, Ashton Kutcher, Will Smith. I don't even know if I can name everybody.
I know, right? He's diddling everyone with the diddler style.
What? Hey, if I see Superfly on there, man, I
Hey.
don't see Superfly on the list.
Hey,
Did you get diddled?
no, I didn't, brother. But you know who did?
Who?
He keeps getting baby oiled. I mean, he already got his honey bun taken.
Is it Joe Schmo?
Yep, Joe Smo. And Andy, too. Andy got his honey bun
Andy.
taken earlier this year. I mean, he was calling in saying, let go of my honey bun.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't put past the diddler to try to get him some Andy.
Yeah.
Or Sean. Look at this clown, though. I mean, he was trying to do comedy. These kids are being ungrateful.
Yeah, these little sons of bitches.
And that's why I say, fuck them kids when the killer does killing. The one who won't kill a kid is
Look,
Jason.
They throwing shit at him.
Yeah. And this is what kills him. His shoelace is being tied. That damn kid.
Who left the dishwasher open?
His up there, Mom.
Oh, yeah.
What an ungrateful kid and a mom. She could close that dishwasher while the clown was there. Because watch this. Here he goes. He tripped over, and now he's dead. Stabbed right through the eye. Well, he's not dead yet, but he's still going to be pretty dead. I mean, look at those feet twitches. Hey, kids, it's okay. I think it's just a flesh wound.
He dead.
You don't gotta stare at him too hard. Yeah, they killed him.
They got him.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, he's up.
He's alive. He's alive. It's okay, guys. He's just got a sharp utensil sticking out of his face. It's okay, kids. He's doing a magic trick for you. It's called the knife to the head.
Hell of a makeup effects job.
Yes.
Right there.
A lot of people don't understand that these low budget films, they deserve some love because they know how to put the special effects in special.
That's where Terrifier came from, man.
Yep. Because it started out as short stories, and it was Leon's mind.
Ryan Mosley says, looking pretty spooky here.
That's
Man.
right, brother. And just wait till October 27th.
Just wait
'cause that's
till
gonna be
October
Spooktacular
27th.
Part 2.
Let's break down what we got right now. We got Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, he's drunk. He's drunk off the baby oil right now.
Yeah, he's drunk. Well, is he drunk or? Yeah, we'll call him drunk off the baby oil.
We got some skulls.
We got some skulls.
Jason Mass.
Another one. We got a rat. What are we gonna name the rat? I say we just call him Remy. It's basically
it's Remy.
That's Remy right there.
Remy the rat.
And then Freddy Krueger
Doing his
skulls
thing.
and shit, and the hippo.
Yeah, the hippo decided to be a part of it because he's like, ain't nobody gonna stop me from being a hippo.
Yeah, we was fixing up the set, and I was like, damn, man, we still gotta have the hippo on here.
That's right. And right now, he just fell because he's drunk off the baby oil too. Damn. Why is Jason letting our hippo drink the baby oil? What's up, Ryan Mosley? That's right. That's what it's all about. Rye mode. But look at this movie. This is one of my favorites. It's not the scene. It's where. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh well, yeah. When he pulls his nose off.
Yep. And he's pulling off the nose and everything. The costume became the person. The person was becoming. This is a low budget horror film too. And oh.
You good, Johnny?
Yeah. I'll be back.
Johnny, you gonna
Talk about your horror movies that you like.
Well, man, I think Johnny Lee's sick on us. Sorry, but I'll go in and check on him in a little bit. But right now, what we got on? I wanna. That would be badass if we had a fog machine in here. But I don't know if the people who own the building would let us have a fog machine. It would be dope though. Hell yeah. What we got? I think he's good. He yelled for me or anything yet. Johnny Lee
I'm good. I'm good.
says he's good. He might add some Taco Bell or something.
I should have made that damn baby oil.
Oh no! Johnny Lee had some baby oil. Oh man.
Jason got me all spiced.
You slipped Johnny Lee the baby oil, Jason. What the hell, son? Move that chair over.
You were cool, Jason. I feel drunk.
Yeah, a haunted studio would be dope. What if the studio was haunted? What if we just sitting on here one day, a damn ghost comes walking through the door, sits down and has a podcast? That'd be sick. What are you doing eating baby oil? I didn't get an answer from him. I don't know if I don't even know if he's still at the podcast. I think Johnny Lee needs to get his revenge if he is okay. Oh, another franchise I love. Well, now, so the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the first one's great. The second one, I like it. Not the best movie. Third one, dog shit. Then you got the Next Generation. I didn't like that one. But my favorite is probably the 2003 Texas Chainsaw remake. The villains in that movie, man, I think the sheriff almost outshines Leatherface. If Leatherface didn't look so cool in that movie, the sheriff would have took the cake on him. And then you had the prequel in 2006. I thought that one was really good. You got some backstory on the characters. 2013 though, I liked it, but some people don't. 2017 Leatherface, weird as fuck. They chose the wrong main character. Somebody who is the complete opposite of Bubba. And then you got the new Chainsaw Massacre, the woke Chainsaw Massacre, the hottest pile of dog shit I've ever seen. Johnny Lee? I just heard a crash or something outside. I wonder if did we pick up on that? There was like a crash or something outside. I ain't even. This is straight shoot right here. Man, another thing, Halloween season. I've been watching a lot of going back to wrestling. I've been watching a lot of watching a lot of the Undertaker matches. Loading up last cup. Hell yeah, we're gonna have Leon or Lexington Leon call in for some ghost stories. I think we got a guest. Man, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going? Jason, what is that? Man, that's just Johnny in a mask. That's just Johnny in a mask, Jason, right? Right? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Yeah. Hey, be on the watch. Keep your. I might switch chairs. It's getting. I'm not getting enough air right here. You wanna introduce yourself, fella? Oh, are we gonna? It's insane. Man, can I get a handshake? No, he doesn't. He don't do handshakes. Okay. I was scared at first, man. I thought you was gonna come in here and just obliterate me, dude. I thought you was. I just watched your movie last night. Are you surprised at how the? Yeah, that was a long stare, brother. That was a long. What do you do outside of the movies? What you got? Any hobbies? Yeah. You. What's your hobbies? Oh, art. Art likes to color. He got a coloring book. Look at this. Where's the black bag at? Ryan Mosley wants to know where the black bag is. Oh, you not got it with you today? You been at the Diddy party? You been diddling around, Art? Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Man, this guy is. You're crazy. You're crazy, dude. Hey, guys, I don't know if he can hear me or not. I don't know if he can hear me or not. But somebody, keep a watch on the podcast, guys, because he might. Oh, he's got the headphones on. You got what's your favorite horror movie, Art? Your own? Good movie. You like the first, the second, or the third one the most? You got the third one that just came out? Number two, Terrifier 2. Me personally, I like. Man, honestly, I might go 2. I don't know. Your first one was really good, but there wasn't a lot of story there. The acting was kind of bad, but it was low budget, which I think was really cool, and the way it was filmed was cool. Second one was good too, a little wild off the wall. Who's you got any have you made friends since you've been in the horror, since you just came out of nowhere? Jason, you and Jason are buddies? Oh, okay. You got any, have you had any of his baby oil? No? No baby oil? You sure you ain't just Johnny? And I also want to know, what do you brush your teeth with? What do you brush your teeth? Oh man, that's kind of disgusting, man. Well, we're gonna watch some clips. Oh shit, here we go. Sorry, I've been talking to my guest. I'm not turning my back to this son of a bitch. Yeah, man, a few words. Everybody's watching this, right? There we go. Movie suggestion. Substance. I'm gonna look up the trailer for that one. Ryan Mosley, I got you. I'm gonna call Pizza Hut. Maybe order a pizza. Hell yeah. Leon is about to call in. We're gonna hear some ghost stories about Leon. Let's woo. Oh, this is like me and Johnny Lee's studio. You just can't come in here. I guess maybe you can. This is the perfect fit for you. I think we need to upgrade and add an extra chair just so you could be here every week. That would be insane, wouldn't it? You think you could make it every week with your schedule? Oh. Do you know my buddy Johnny Lee? You know Johnny Lee? Great man, right? You don't like Johnny Lee? Why do you not like Johnny Lee? Are you friends with Fandito? Oh, so you've been out there in Tijuana with... No, you ain't. You gotta let me know where he's at, though. I'll let you be a guest on this podcast. You came in unannounced, but you can't tell me the location of where this son of a bitch, Blue Dragon, that dirty margarita drinking son of a bitch, Bandito. You can't tell me where he's at? Look, hospitality. Actually, I'm very sorry the way I've been talking to you, sir. Oh, let's see. You know our phone number, right? You know our phone number. Type it in the chat. So I don't know if Leon has it or not. Or who's your favorite wrestler? I might have to get you a pen or something. You know, this ain't working out. You can write it on this tape. Write it right there. Let's see who his favorite wrestler is. Ryan Mosley. My lip is bleeding a little bit. I ripped it on the tape. The Undertaker. Oh shit. What? Oh shit. We got the calling in. Have you been in the studio before, man? I feel like you've been here. Have you been that guy? Was you that guy that stole Johnny's belt? No. Have you seen the guy that stole Johnny's belt? You ain't seen him? Hold on, we're gonna get you on the phone, Leon. You know how to work? How do we connect it to the volume? Or you know? Or it's figuring us out. You know what I mean?
You don't hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, my girlfriend called literally as soon as I called y'all.
Oh no, you're good.
Alright, I see that Johnny's cousin on Bandito's side is in the studio.
Oh.
Yeah, he's trying to play it cool like we don't know that old dude sitting in there ain't Johnny Lee's cousin. We all know. We all know that scary dude is Johnny Lee's cousin.
Hey, why you turning away from me?
Since y'all be talking about horror movies and Halloween and shit, I'm gonna give my top 5. Not even scary movies, I would say, because some of them aren't scary, but just Halloween type movies, just overall.
Oh hell yeah! Let's hear it.
In no order, it would be Pet Sematary by Stephen King would have to be one of them, because that shit is just it's super fire.
Man, that's
The Ghostbusters has to be on that list just because it's an all-time classic movie and it's a good watch around Halloween time. I'd have to say Jason in Manhattan, just for the fucking pure just hilarity of it all, is fucking top 5 ever. That's one of my favorites. I'd have to say It, the latest one, the reboot.
the reboot. What'd you think about It Chapter 2?
It Chapter 2, the newest one?
Yes.
I didn't like it as much. I liked the first one.
I didn't like it as much, but I thought it was still a really good movie.
I thought it was a really good movie, but I didn't like it as much.
Yeah.
And I think that was I had Pet Sematary, Ghostbusters, Jason Does Manhattan. I'd have to throw fucking Hocus Pocus in there. That's a fucking all-time classic.
Oh shit! That's a very creative top 5.
My fifth one would have to be probably the first Chucky movie, just because it's also kind of a Christmas movie at the beginning. It's fucking solid. So that's my top 5 though.
Yeah, dude.
Pet Sematary, It, Jason Does Manhattan, Hocus Pocus, and then what was the last one I said? Child's Play.
Child's Play. Yeah, Child's Play 1, dude. That's a great movie.
I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really into like the whole slasher thing. I can get with it, but like I like the more shittier ones. Like fucking like when y'all was saying like all like you was saying earlier that you don't like so and so Michael Myers or so and so Friday the 13th. The shitty ones are my favorite. They're so hilariously stupid that I love.
I rewatched Jason Takes Manhattan 2 days ago, and bro, I laughed my ass off, dude. It's so stupid, but it's awesome.
I told y'all my first ghost story. I'm gonna get into my second. So we went to St. Louis, Missouri for the Royal Rumble. I think it was 2021. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh shit! I went to the one back in 2012 at St. Louis.
So we went to the St. Louis Royal Rumble, and so the day or two after, the day or two before, we were trying to find things to do. So my mom was like, "Let's go to this museum." And so this museum was like, it's like literally ripped out of like a fucking, it's like ripped out of a fucking acid head's like fantasy dream. It's like there's shit that you can play on. There's like hella interactive fucking shit. There's just a bunch of weird shit in this museum, and it's just like it's straight out of like picture anything from Dr. Seuss or Alice in Wonderland. And it's just like it's a big fucking place where you can just play and do whatever. It's cool as shit. I forget what it's called, but it's a museum in St. Louis. And so me and my dad are walking around. We get split up from like my mom and the kids and whatnot, and we're just walking around, just looking at shit. And we're about to walk into this room, and from what I can see, it looks like a bar set up. So I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get me a drink. Whoopsie whoop, I'm gonna get me a drink. And we see this guy and this girl, and I would say like early 1900s period clothing.
Oh shit!
And they're drinking out of like wine glasses, and I was like, they're just sitting at the bar, just like chilling, talking. But I remember distinctly when they were talking, I couldn't hear anything that they were saying, which after the fact I thought was weird because I could see their mouths moving, but I couldn't see anything I couldn't hear anything that they were saying.
Yeah.
So I look at my dad, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. They got like actors walking around to like try to like get people in the feel of the place and whatnot. And we keep on walking a little bit further, and I noticed like we've walked around this place. It's probably like 3 or 4 floors to where you can like walk around. And I've seen a couple people just like the same. Like there's like a kid here, a kid there. I see them walking around. I bump into them a couple of times. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big place, but it's not that big of a place that you won't see anybody again. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna run into you again.
Yeah.
We walk around that whole building like a couple times, and I never see that man and that girl ever again the whole time we were there.
Holy shit! What did Andy say about it?
He's kind of skeptical. I don't know. He's more into like aliens and shit like that. But he thought it was weird. But I go up to like the supervisors or whatever, the people just running the place, and I'm like, is there ever like ghost activity here? And he's like, yeah. But and so I tell him the stories. And he's like, that's weird because usually when people say they see ghosts, it's usually kids.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm like, because I guess it was like a factory back in like whatever before like child labor laws was in due.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was by far one of the weirdest fucking things that ever happened to me.
That's insane. I'm gonna text you my number, and I'm gonna send you. I went to Waverly. You might have heard it. My experience.
Yeah, I was listening when you were telling the story.
I'll send you it so you can see. So I can text it to your number, and you can see that it's a live photo.
A weird photo story I have. It's not my story per se, but it's somebody that I know. My cousin Tina, her baby daddy was working at the UK hospital, right?
Yeah.
And he took a photo just like down the hallway. He's working gym, like took a selfie of himself. He works he was a janitor and stuff. And in the background, you can just see a silhouette of a man just like chilling there. And he said on the post, he was like, "This guy wasn't in the photo whenever I took this picture."
Holy shit. That happened. My papaw, he recently. Not recently. I think this was like 2012. They redid their bathroom in their house, and they live right. It's like right next door is just a graveyard. It's just a graveyard, and then right beside the graveyard is like some trailers. But it's weird. Just in the middle of this neighborhood is this graveyard, and he was taking pictures. They were renovating. They were renovating the bathroom, and dude, he took this picture, and it's a literal like ghost woman. Like opening the shower curtain.
Yeah, ghosts don't. My mom's always said this: ghosts don't fuck with like renovations on houses and shit because it's like they don't understand it.
Yeah. And dude, that picture freaked me out.
Another story I have, literally like this was a week or two ago. So my girlfriend just late at night, her and her sister decide that they're gonna go out of town and go to Ohio to go see their grandparents and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she leaves. She takes my son and leaves the daughter home with me. So all weekend is just me and Sissy just chilling at the house, just doing us, and we're not even at home most of the time that we're there. We're at my mom's house, or we're like going to do stuff, or going out to eat, or we had a birthday party to go to. Just normal shit, just normal day-to-day fucking errands running and shit. And so I make sure whenever I'm home alone, I lock every fucking door in the house. I lock my bedroom door. Like, I don't
Man,
play that.
I was about to ask you that when I'm home alone, like, because the house I live in is pretty old. When I'm at home alone, dude, I feel so fucking weird. I don't know if I don't know if that's like other people, but I feel so weird. Like, it doesn't.
No,
it never feels like
feel
I'm
that
alone.
too. But so Taylor gets home from her little vacation, right, and she's chilling in the back room, and she comes up to me and she's like, "So what bitch have you had in my house? Blah 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 blah." I'm like, "Bro, like, we have cameras in our house." I'm like, "Bro, you can look at the cameras. Like, ain't nobody fucking been here in the past fucking, like, literally all weekend. I've locked the doors. We have a dog that literally barks when anybody comes in." And she's like, "So what's this written on the wall?" And I go back there to my closet, and somebody has wrote "I love you" in like pink crayon in my closet.
What the hell?
Which is weird as fuck, because like I said, nobody had been there. The only people that had been in my house, like my mom hadn't even been there. It was just me and my daughter.
And you like check the cameras, and there was nothing.
Well, the camera doesn't pick up. The camera only picks up really the kitchen. So my bedroom is kind of like blocked off. But like, I know for a fact, like, I'd make sure that door was closed, like when I left the house and all that shit. And whenever I went to sleep, I would lock my bedroom door just so, in case anything happened, nobody could get to me and Sissy. And I go back there, and there's fucking I love you written on my wall in crayon. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I have my shoes and my clothes in the closet, so like, I would have known to look over and seen that there was. And I remember a couple of days before that, Sissy, that's where I keep all my video games and stuff, back there in the closet, so the kids mess with it. And my daughter got to it, and she was just like, so I had to put them back up. And I looked, and there's like, when I looked, there was nothing there, but whenever she got home, there was that written on the wall, and I just thought that was weird as fuck.
Damn. That's crazy.
Right?
Dude, that's insane. What? There also, when I was at Waverly, we was waiting in line, and I got just a really weird feeling. It felt like this is the best way. This is my best possible way of explaining it. I felt like, because I was just standing there in line waiting to go in the haunted house, and I mean, it was flat surface, and I just feel like I'm in one of those rooms. It's like the distorted rooms where it's like, it feels like you're leaning, but you're not. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dude, I just felt like I was in one of those, dude. And it was weird as fuck. Like, it just came out of nowhere.
That's weird as fuck, bro. But I just got to my house. I'm going to keep on listening and text y'all, but I'm going to have to get off here.
Hell yeah. Thanks for calling in, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Hell yeah.
I'll get y'all up later.
Stay safe and stay nice.
Always.
Bam. Great call in by Leon Lexton right there. What'd you think about them? What'd you think about them ghost stories? Thumbs up from Art. Thumbs up from Art. Which one was your favorite? The first, second one. Yeah, that one's creepy, dude. You like them skulls, don't you? Man, if you want, you can take them. Yeah, who's? Oh shit. We got Dew that's on. Dew is on. He's watching from YouTube. Oh no. Oh wait, is there a? He put a TV show to watch from. Oh, TV show to watch from. I'm gonna look at the one Ryan Mosley. Let's see, Substance. I'm gonna watch the trailer to Substance. So Ryan Mosley, if you're still watching, we're gonna watch it. Me and Art right here are gonna watch the trailer to that. A great episode last night. Y'all to go back and watch it was Slap Mob. Did you watch the Slap Mob episode last night? You did. Hell yeah. What? Can you chill out, man? You need to take it down, brother. Never mind. You be as energetic as you want. Be creative, Art. What's up with all the blood on you too, man? You couldn't have washed that shit off before you came up in the studio? I'm gonna have that shit all on the carpet. It's already in there from Marty Clay and Stan, where fucking Stan knocked the shit out of him. You don't like a clean suit, man? Alright, we're gonna watch this trailer. Don't fucking strangle me or try to strangle me. Oh, there we go. We are watching the Substance trailer. Look at that, Art. Look at that. Look at that, Art. All right. Don't go too crazy now. Oh shit, are we muted? I'm gonna take the headphones off real quick.
More beautiful, more perfect. One single injection unlocks your DNA and will release another version of yourself. This is the substance.
Art.
I'm Sue.
You're hired.
Let's go.
A perfect balance of 7 days each. The one and only thing not to forget. You are one. You can't escape from yourself.
There's been a slight misuse of the substance.
This balance is not working.
Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Would you like to stop? Like to stop?
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Love that.
Oh hell yeah! We just watched the Substance trailer. What'd you think of it? Thumbs up. I thought it looked pretty neat. Different kind of movie, but that might be one to go home and watch. Thanks for that comment. My buddy Tanner Hall wants to know what your favorite Terrifier movie is. Number two. Number three, my lord. Number three. You ever watch Shrek? You fuck with Shrek? Hell yeah! Look, Art fucks with Shrek. Hey, I'm not shaking your hand again. Actually, you might fuck me up, dog. Yeah, me and Tanner Hall, we watched Terrifier 3 last night. What's the chances of you killing me since I watched your movie last night? I made you money, basically. So, you know, like me, yeah, I pretty much made you money, you know. So, am I like, let's say, like, what's the likelihood of you killing me? Is it high, low, middle? Low. We're low. Is it because it's the Spooktacular? And hey, hell yeah. Does anybody else have suggestions on movies? You got a suggestion?
Have you ever dreamt of a better version?
See, I just seen a trailer for Forrest Gump too. You like Forrest Gump? What do you think about Freddy Krueger? Oh yeah. Good buddy of yours? Oh yeah. I'm gonna send Leon Lexington this photo. Oh shit, where's it at? He's putting on Terrifier, guys. Terrifier 3 trailer, actually.
You survived the most famous serial killer since Jack the Ripper.
Hey, I'm trying to text Leon Lexington, brother. Let's see. Oh shit, it's in my favorites. Right here. Here we go. Alright, what a Terrifier 2, hell yeah. Man, what fucked me up in this one was when the damn girl started shitting. Why did she start shitting, dog? Everybody's gotta go? Yeah. Fuck that kid. He's annoying, ain't he? Annoying ass. Oh shit. Damn. Where do you get enjoyment out of this, dude? You rich in somebody's head. Where's 10 things you didn't know about Diddy? Oh no, that's yeah. Look, yeah. Leon Edwards says that's weird. Or not Leon Edwards. I was thinking of fucking UFC. Leon Watkins says that's weird because I just sent him the photo of Waverly Hills that I took. If you wasn't watching earlier, I talked about this photo I took at Waverly that was changing it. Where's your glasses at? What'd you do with your glasses? He's just staring at me. You ain't got your glasses, your black bag. I mean, you got headphones on. I can't talk shit about the hat, you know. I think you could still rock the hat with the headphones, though. Man, I always wear a hat, but I can't wear a hat when I come here because it's the headphones. Look, I don't want to see you naked. Why you choose the scene where you're butt naked, dog? Are you shitting me? It wasn't as weird when I first seen the damn movie, but now it's fucking weird. I'm sitting here next to you, and you're on the screen butt naked at a laundromat. Look, and then look, she's about to fucking shit all over. Look. She's about to shit all over the floor, and it's just a puddle of black. I don't know what the hell. What the hell, guy? Art just crashed out. I think Art just crashed out on us, man. Damn. Man, I hope he didn't get Johnny Lee. Johnny, man. Oh, I got a ghost story for you, Leon. So we lived in this house, and it was an older house, and it had a crawl space, living room, kitchen, everything, the whole bullshit, and it had an upstairs, but we would sleep on the couch in the living room, and the ceiling fan would randomly kick on and off. It was weird. That could have been just a trip or something, but we always thought it was weird. And then like you just hear and you would feel certain things, like me and my brother heard and felt a lot of the same things. Not like I couldn't like they didn't they couldn't like I couldn't figure out a distinct what they were saying, but there was definitely somebody there that wasn't there. And come to find out years later that somebody actually in that house got shot, or somebody got killed and threw in the closet. Leon Watkins text me. I almost called you Leon Edwards again. Oh shit. Leon Edwards. Johnny Lee, you're back.
What the hell happened? What? I know you're gonna ask. How the hell's it up there?
Where the hell you been at, dude? I've been in here fucking scared to death, shitting myself.
Scared of who?
Man, Art the Clown came in after you got sick.
You must have been smoking some, God. I've been somewhere. I don't even want to talk about it.
Where you been, man?
Let's just say shit gets weird.
What do you mean shit gets... You went and shit?
Probably.
I told you about the...
I should have had that food because it got laced with baby oil.
And then you go eat the food truck. The 99-cent tacos are not real tacos, Johnny. You gotta stop eating them sons of bitches.
Who was inside the studio again?
Art the Clown. We was just talking about him earlier. He was sitting right where you were. I think he threatened me a couple times.
Threatened you?
That some bitch was hanging with Fandito. Did you know that? Art the Clown hangs out with Fandito.
What the?
That margarita drinking son of a bitch. He's on Tijuana. He's in Tijuana right now. I guarantee it.
That's some bitch. And look at how long have we been on.
Oh shit! It ain't even felt like that long, man.
It didn't. Who's that? It's Joe's chance.
It's. I think it's Dew.
Oh.
Yeah, like Andrew.
Oh yeah. That picture that
look,
you
he came. He listen to this bullshit. He comes into my studio, bust open the door. I look at him. I go, I'll fucking drag you out of here, and I'll beat the piss out of you. That's what I looked him in his eyes and told him. I said, I'll beat the shit out of you right here, Art the Clown. That son of a bitch. And he bust in. Before I get up and kick his ass, I'm like, maybe he'll be a good guest for the podcast. So I let him sit down. And he just starts staring at me and shit. At one point, I was gonna give him a handshake. He didn't shake my damn hand. He fucking grabbed my arm when I was being weird. He was looking at naked women. He pulled up a video of him naked on here. Can you believe that shit? What the fuck?
He pulled up a video of himself naked.
Yeah.
It's that one right there, the little girl that shits herself.
Yeah, and he pulled that one up. The one I was telling him that I didn't like that scene. And he,
You know, Art likes shit though.
Yeah, he does.
Because
he
it's our
wrote
first
it on
movie.
the wall.
My God, Art is disgusting. I was down there dealing with bad case of diarrhea.
That was diarrhea. I could have died in here, Johnny.
Art the clown.
I think I could fuck him up though. He's kind of a bitch. I would smack Art around.
Did you tell that to his face?
Yeah. Go watch it back.
I will. Bmoney.
I think the camera fell in the audio trip though when I was telling him all that stuff, but I told it to him.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this because I don't believe you about this clown business.
I'm telling you, I told him. I said pick a hand, left or right, like I was RVD. And I told him to pick a hand.
And you
and
slapped
I smacked the shit out of him. He ran out of here like a little bitch. Fucking.
What? How did the headphones end up over there?
He fucking threw them. After I smacked him. No, never mind. I smacked him so hard they flew off. That's what happened.
Okay.
I forgot. Yeah.
I'll take your word for it. I'll go back and watch the show later.
I'm telling you that part that tripped out, so you're probably not going to find it, so I wouldn't watch the show later.
Man, I tell you what though, part 2 is gonna be even better.
Hell yeah.
Because part 2 we're gonna have more spooky stuff for this month.
More spooky stuff for the month.
Sppoktacular part 2.
The month of October.
That's right. Hey, next week I think I'm gonna have Joe Hinton and Killian. Killian is the little kid that flips us off all the time on the show. That video of him got a lot of likes. Oh look, Ramo's here. He didn't tell him anything about picking a hand.
I was saying the audio tripped out when I told him to pick a hand. You should. He ran out of the studio. You need.
You and Leon should be Ricky, Bobby, and Cal. So they're gonna have to shake and bake.
Oh yeah, a little shake and
bake. But y'all do realize what happens with those two, right? One of them lets a guy manipulate him into turn out his best friend, Ricky Bobby.
That wouldn't happen if we hit that slingshot.
Yeah, if that slingshot had been hit, me, you, baby, we would have still been friends. But your wife's hot, and I can't complain about getting with her now.
Great movie. We was talking about that earlier too.
Yep. And Step Brothers.
Yeah, Step Brothers. Oh.
You better not put your nuts on my drumstick. Watch me. And then when he's killing him, he got him down outside a grave they dug. He says, "Cal, don't kill me now. Don't bury me now. Watch me. Shut up, Dale."
How do you feel that Art came in here and took your seat while you were gone?
I don't appreciate it if it was true. Who the hell walks into another man's studio and takes over the entire damn thing? Like they own this shit.
Yeah, like he owned it or something. He's lucky, man. He's lucky. He's lucky he wasn't in here 3 more seconds. Ooh, I was going to jack his jaw.
Rybo said Art forgot his black bag, and he said he knows you.
Yeah, he said he knows Johnny Lee, and I asked him if he liked Johnny Lee, and he doesn't like Johnny Lee.
What? Why did he like me?
I asked him that. Apparently, he's buddies with Fandito, so, he's probably in Tijuana.
Yeah.
Baby.
You should have slapped him even hard.
Yeah, man, he was crying on the ground, I know. Wow.
He can terminate this in any way.
I asked him what his hobbies was, and he said coloring, and that's it. Yeah, he might
nope.
He might have shit on it with his shitty fucking fingers.
I ain't touching that no more. He just ruined that book forever.
Well,
everyone knows he likes shit.
Yeah.
He used it inside the first movie. He used shit to spell his name.
They kicked him out of the restaurant, and then he fucking murdered him.
And then the damn little girl shit as well. That somehow earned his respect. It's friendship.
Yeah, that's weird.
What a fucking freak.
Yeah, I'll beat the shit out of that guy.
I'm glad you slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Of course, Rabo says that you did tell him to pick a head, though. Maybe that audio did cut out.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe the footage blacked out, too.
Yeah, the footage blacked out, too.
I mean, Art, he messes up the footage.
Yeah.
So that's on him.
Yeah, it's on him. Fuck that guy.
That's right. Man.
But with that being said, hell of a part one of the Straight Shooting Podcast, Spooktacular, with Bmoney and my co-host, Johnny Lee, who's going to take us out.
That's right. I just want y'all to know this is only part one because part two is October 27th with Jessica Kurt and Donnie Green. We're going to be talking ghosts. We're going to be talking about zombies. We're going to be talking about ghouls. We're going to be talking about all the horror movies that are delicious. And Art, if I ever see you myself, I'm going to slap the shit out of you. Don't be touching my books. Don't be touching my chairs. Don't be throwing my headphones. And most importantly, don't be touching my table. This table's where I eat sometimes. With that said, stay nice. Thank you to everyone that tuned in. Thank you, Leon Lexington, for telling us your ghost stories. We gotta get some more of this because this is October, baby. This is spooky season. Stay nice and have a nice day.
Nice Guy Andy Podcast.
Those were expensive shoes.